and welcome back to the Book of Whitney. I hope everyone has been doing well. It has been a while, I think maybe a month or so. A lot of things have been going on, and so I haven't been able to post on the schedule that I would like to. My plan is at least once a week or once every other week. So that's my plan. So hopefully now that I'm kind of pulling the reins back in on some things, that I can get back to that schedule. So I hope everyone has been doing well, been doing as well as you can with everything that's going on right now. But the first part of this video, I wanted to have a boss talk. And I will do these here and there. It's something I just want to do, to have like a just a little moment to speak on boss stuff. As it relates to women, as it relates to small business, as it relates to African American owned businesses. Just that's what I wanted to speak to with the boss talks. And just my experiences overall in business, in career, and just the things that could be day to day or things that just come up here and there. So July 1st, I celebrated 3 years. Okay, it was the 3-year anniversary of Ebony Bea. Yay! I was so excited about that. Just the journey of starting Ebony Bea was like a roller coaster. Like, it happened so quickly, and before you know it, like, I had dove head first into this world of unknown, things. I didn't have a lot of people like mentoring me and people to talk to about it. It was literally something I had thought about for a while. And then, you have to kind of stop yourself from having those thoughts and comparing yourself amongst yourself, because I'm like, oh my God, why start at a boutique? There's so many people already selling clothes. So many people already have stores and boutiques. Like, how is that going to be different, or why should I do that? So I was like, no, I have to do this. And if you watch one of my other videos, you know where the name Ebony Bea came from. Ebony was my younger sister that passed away when she was 19 months old. And Bea, B-E-A, is short for my mom's middle name, which is Beatrice. Okay, so it's B, like B. Arthur from the Golden Girls. And I hope I just didn't tell my age with that, but it's okay. But so yeah, that's where the name came from. And I was so ready. And I think, unlike most things that I have, well, I can't really say that. Maybe I can. I had a span of my life where I was very, if I wanted to do it, I did it right then. Like, I graduated college, went down to Orlando to visit a good friend of mine, had a great time. She mentioned, you should come stay down here or whatever. And I'm just like, and she called in some favors, and her friend called in some favors, and I had an interview that Monday. And Tuesday I was heading up to, heading back to where I lived, actually, to pack some clothes so I can go back and start living. So I did everything kind of spur of the moment. If I felt like it was right at the time, if things moved in alignment to get it done, that's what I did. But you find, as you get older and you get into this wonderful thing we can't wait to enter into, which is adulthood, and kids and family and marriage and all that, you realize you can't really do that anymore in that way. So you have to find other things where you're still able to get that spur of the moment feeling and just go off of, do something with that rush that you feel from inside. And so that's what Ebony Bea was for me. Like, I'm like, I have to do this. So literally, like, me and my husband, we were in the office, and some of you might have already heard this story before. And we're just talking, and I'm like, I really want to do this. He was like, research, find out what you need to do. And that's what I did. Like, I literally did not leave out of that office. Well, let's say this. Once I left out the office, I had already applied on the Secretary of State for my name. I had already set up company emails and got a website and got them linked to each other, got a platform to sell the items on. I did all that stuff. I set that stuff up that night, because those are all things you could do without having like the rest of the steps, so to speak. And then it progressed from there. So I think it's a part of us, that the things that you like from your childhood, the whimsy of childhood, the spur of the moment, living in the moment of childhood, you have to find a way to bring that into adulthood, or you will become dull and a dud and be afraid to do anything. Yes, I have children, and I understand a lot of the decisions that me and my husband and I make will affect them. But I cannot be so caught up in that I, rob them of the opportunity to see us live, like really live. And I don't want to do that to them. I don't want to rob them of that. I want them to see that whatever mom and dad wanted, they went after it. They did it. No matter who had something to say about it, no matter who didn't understand it, they did it. And because it was in their heart, there's something they wanted to do. And that's what I would just say, just even celebrating that milestone with Ebony Bea, is so much in that. People may say like 3 years, that's not a lot. Or some people may say, oh yeah, that's a lot. And I feel like I'm just now reaching the pinnacle. If you tell somebody that, okay, start your own business, but you probably won't reach the peak of really knowing what you're doing and having everything laid out the way you wanted it and all that, until you reach about year 3. Like, most people are going to be like, oh, I'm good. That's not for everybody. But those of us who decide to jump in there and do that kind of thing, like, we definitely have to understand what all is going to come along with that. In that 3 years, I started, thought I could do it on my own, ended up getting some help, when I was able to, and learn from my mistakes. That's the main thing. Like, and the thing is, that is not going to stop. I don't believe there is any person that you could talk to that's in business, that's in a successful business, that will tell you that you ever stop learning from your mistakes, or you ever stop making mistakes. It's like, once you learn in this era in a certain area, then here's something else. I'm pretty sure companies that have been in business, think about the companies that started before cell phones and all that. Do you know how much they probably had to switch up before social media? Just say that. You know how much they probably had to switch up marketing, figure out what works, figure out what won't, what won't and will work. That's a lot. And because the times change, people change, trends change, you can never get so comfortable in, oh, I already know how to do that. You can't do that. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what you have going on, you must understand a couple things. And the first thing I would say is, just from what I was just saying, is that you have to be willing to fail, and you have to be willing to learn from those failures. There's no sense in failing if you're not going to learn anything. You have to be willing to pick up the pieces, figure out what you did wrong, and fix it so it won't happen again. Easy, kind of. The next thing is to understand, this is like my favorite quote, that sometimes recess is necessary for progress. And what I mean by that is that I took a recess in my business. I did. I stopped. Um, I didn't necessarily shut down I just put the website on like freeze or something like that Shopify allows you to do. And I had to, I was pregnant with my son, and I was throwing up just about every day, every meal of the day. I could not do that, work my career job, take care of the two kids that were already at home, still be a wife, still get things done. And I didn't want to do it. So I was just like, you know what? I have to take a break. But when the dust settled, I was ready to go again. And that's the thing. You have to always be ready to go again. Always, no matter what. And I would say, lastly, just make sure your heart is in it. And I know that sounds so sappy, but make sure your heart is in what you're doing. Make sure that, people always say like your passion is whatever you would do if you weren't getting paid. I've ran Ebony Bea without getting paid, for many, 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 many months without getting paid. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter whether it was because, the name itself means so much to me. And that was how that's how I kind of keep my attachment to my sister and keep her living on with me. Whatever the case was, that yearning came right back, and so you definitely have to love what you're doing. And even you might just have a love for being a business owner, that's fine. But when you're trying to sell stuff to people, you need to make sure that you're confident in what you have and what you're doing. Whatever the case may be, whatever business you're trying to do, you want to make sure that it's close enough to you where if you didn't have any employees and you had to work that thing by yourself, you would be willing to do so. That's how much you need to be invested. When everybody else is asleep at night, you're willing to be up doing what needs to be done. You're willing to put that time in. That is exactly what I mean by your heart being in it. So, yeah, man, celebrating 3 years was great. Hopefully Corona's gone by her business next year, so I could have a bigger celebration and all that for year 4. But I'm excited going into year 3. I have a great brand manager. She is amazing. Leah, shout out to Leah. She sent some flowers here to the house for the 3-year anniversary of the store. So I am excited for what the year holds, and I just know it's just up from here. It's up from here. Every time I go log on and I look at the website, I'm just like, man, yeah. Because y'all, if I could I wish I had recorded myself being on the website before, how it looked before. And y'all, it was sad. It was a struggle page, but that's okay. Okay. Because people still support when you're going through your struggle phase. Everybody won't, but somebody will. That's what's important. And then you take that little bit of motivation and you keep moving. That's it. So that's the end of the boss talk. But in the future with that, I would hopefully like to maybe do some lives and have some other women that are in business that we can chat and talk about some things. You guys could send some topics in, some things you want to know about, and we'll just try to get some people from different aspects of business, and not only different areas of business, but I say different aspects because everybody doesn't want to own the company, but somebody has to run it. And so those women need encouragement too. CEOs, directors, managers, whatever your title may be, there's a conversation that can be had, because at the end of the day, we're all in the same thing. We're just attacking it in a different way. So happy 3 years to Ebony Bea. so many more. If you want to check the store out, it is plus size only. Have some great things going on right now. I will leave that information down in the description box. Now, staying on the topic of boss things, this baby, y'all, I ain't gonna tell you how long I've had both of these. Okay, I have been, this is what I was supposed to be doing the last month. This is the video I was supposed to be doing. So I was scrolling down Facebook or IG or something like that. And I love memberships. We have like clothing memberships and just the Ipsy, the makeup membership. And I did get more Ipsy in, guys. I will show that stuff to you as well. But I saw this and it's called Sparkle Hustle Grow. I think I've been saying glow, but grow. Sparkle Hustle Grow. And it's pretty much a monthly subscription type thing. I think I got the first month for like $30. But after that it is like 40 or 50. But I'll double check and I'll put that information down in the description. It says monthly subscription box for female entrepreneurs. Okay, so I'm like, man, there must be some awesome stuff in there, or I at least wanted to try it out. So I hope I like it, being that there's two of them. Yeah, there's two. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to open. Oh, you know what? Which one came first? That would be good to know, huh? Let's see if there's a date on here. Somewheres. I don't see one in the tracking. Hold on, tracking might give me a little hint. Okay, I think this one was first. If the tracking tells you anything. Let's hope so. All right, so open her up. Let's check out the presentation. Okay, all right, let's see what we have inside. So the first little thing, it is a workbook. Oh Lord, it said May 2020. So I'm a little late on this. That kind of shows you how long these boxes have been here. Okay, so it says Lead the Way, May 2020 workbook. All right, and so the founder and chief sparkler, and it does actually say that. I did not make that up. All right. It says, hey girl, welcome. Congratulations on treating yourself to the best business expense ever. Enjoy your box of goodies and share on social media for a chance to win a free box. So keep that in mind. That might still be going on if you guys decide to sign up. In the following pages, you'll find your packing list and access to the month's online training. Oh, you know, I didn't know that was the online training. I should really research this stuff a little bit more before signing up. But anyway, I'm excited. Okay, so packing list. We have Woman on Top, Lead Like a Lady Boss. This is a book by Angela L. Hosking. Okay, it has some practical tips and advice to navigate difficult workplace situations. Okay. Also, a magnet air mount for the cell phone, a gold pencil pouch, metallic mini soft covered notebooks, macaroon. It's the macaroon. Okay. All right, take action checklist. So listen to this podcast, join our book study on Facebook. This is awesome, you guys. Like, it is really like a monthly little checklist of things to do that relate to business. Register for Angela Hosking's Lady Boss Leadership Program. Choose one chapter in the book where you think you need the most work, then implement that chapter's takeaway tips and post on social media. Okay, and Angela Hosking, the one who wrote the book that's inside, her information is there. And then the rest is notes. And then it has a note page for the actual book. Okay. and how you can earn free boxes. That is there. Awesome. And then the team. You have the founder, the director of customer experience, project manager, and designer. Okay. So we're going to see if the director of customer experience is up on her game. Let's see what this experience is going to be like. All right. So we have this. Okay. So that's by popping. And it has their information there. Okay, so it's like a little pouch for like, you know what? I could put this inside my purse because I have, this desk is full of just pins and stuff. And I have the same amount inside my bag. So maybe I can use this and put them inside. Okay, here's the sweet treats. Have 2 of those. All right, and then some more notebooks by Poppin. So it's 3 of these, and they're little gold ones. I like that. Oh, silver too. So it's rose gold, silver, and regular gold. And those little, so those are great for your bag. You can just put those in your bag. And soft cover. That's pretty cool. All right, we have a smartphone mount for the car. Now I already have you know, it don't look like that. But I do have one of these. But it's magnetic. So that's pretty awesome there. And last but not least, if I can get my little sausage fingers in here. Woman on Top, Lead Like a Lady Boss. Special edition for Lady Boss entrepreneurs. Wow. It is so pretty, guys. Can you see that pink? That is awesome. So I like it. So once I get my reading schedule back on point, I will definitely read this. I do have to finish Nice Girls Don't Get Rich. I have to finish that first and let you guys know how that is. But I think that's awesome. Okay, so that's box 1, and we'll go ahead and do the second one since I am so behind on everything. But I like this little workbook because so far that seems pretty good. Because if you're looking for, I mean, I know even as an entrepreneur, especially if you're working a regular job and family or no kids, your life is probably pretty busy. But the fact, so sometimes being able to find certain things that will enrich your entrepreneurial spirit aren't easy to find. So having that all in one place on a checklist, I think that's pretty awesome. So let's go to box number 2, which I'm assuming was probably for June, but it's okay. So let's see what we have. And I have nubs, you guys. I have some little fingernail polish stuff coming that you just press on. And we'll see how that goes. At this point, it's the nail biting that's messing it up because they were growing pretty well. Okay, here we go. Let you guys get a look inside. It is the little paper drop out. All right, so same thing. June 2020, which is past, but it's all right. It's all right. All right, so you got your packing list. I won't go over that stuff. We'll look at that inside. All right, so this month's guest expert is Laura Sprinkle, and I did not make that up. I did not. Okay. She teaches entrepreneurs how to grow their businesses using strategic high-touch partnerships through her signature training, Rock Your Affiliate program. All right. So you can listen to the podcast, and it has this is all a part of the checklist for June. Join the Facebook group. So I'm guessing maybe all the books that you get for every month will have a Facebook group to go along with it. So I guess that means I should probably be reading one of these a month. Register for her 6 steps to create a profitable partner program. And then, of course, post on social media. And that partner stuff is very important, especially as a small business and growing and things like that. Having influencers and, did I say influencers? Influencers is very, very, very helpful. Oh my gosh, look how cute. So you have this cute little stapler. It has Sparkle, Hustle, Grow on the back. All right. We have a 6-foot extension cord, and it is in the same color. You know what? I should probably log into the site and see if there's a way to like customize the boxes or pick certain colors. Purple would have been awesome, but we'll see. So that's nice, and it's the same color as the stapler. All right, let's see what we have next. We have some sticky notes that I could definitely use here in the home office, because I realized today when I needed one that I don't have these here. I have a ton of them at one of my other 2 offices. All right, and here is the book. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, staplers, right? Yeah, staplers for the staple gun thingy. Okay, so super fans, the easy way to stand out, grow your tribe, and build a successful business by Pat Flynn. Okay, she's the author of the bestseller Will It Fly? You see it has followers cross through, subscribers cross through, customers cross through, and it's called Super Fans. Superstar. Y'all remember that movie? What was the name of that movie? Not important. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's the author on the back. All right. So I think this will be an interesting read as well. Look like it has some exercises here with different steps. I like steps. Don't leave anything to chance with me. Just tell me what to do. All right. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Are all these gonna be pink? I really like this. Or not? Is that? I don't know. Maybe it's a dark grapefruit. Okay, that's a lot. All right, so that one was nice as well. So yeah, so all of the boxes seem to be themed around business, just as it said. So no disappointment there. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all stuff that you could use, and like I said, you know, the value is just going to really depend on where you are and how much of this you can use. If you're looking for access to those kind of things that tell you about what's going on and different podcasts and things like that you can listen to get information, then that definitely might be something to try. I want to say they still have the trial. So you do like the first month, you check it out, see if you like it. And then if you don't, you just cancel. It's a monthly subscription, you guys. So cute little box. I like that. Well, yeah, you guys tell me what you think down at the bottom and in the comments, and we'll go from there. I'll probably try it. Let's see, July. I'm assuming the July box is on the way. I think I recall an email or something from them. I will also go on there and see if they have any like ways you can customize the box, or you know, with certain colors and things like that. But yeah, I like it. That's good. I can't wait to read that first one. That should be a very good one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. I hope you enjoyed our boss talk today. Any other topics, like I said, anything you want to talk about, if I can find someone that specializes in that, I'll try to see if there's a way for us to get together. But if not, definitely in the future, that is my plan. I would love to do that, to be able to sit down with like-minded women and discuss issues, workplace issues, getting to the top issues, growth issues, investment things, all that. I think all those topics are necessary for us to just be our best selves, and you can't always rely on, people. You can listen to people, but you can't always rely on that to give you the meat and potatoes of what you need. Sometimes you need a person in front of you that has been through it, that can tell you exactly what this means and what's going on. So I think that is the wonderful thing about having a platform to be able to do that. So definitely look out for that in the future. I would love to do that, to just talk about it. Just talk about it and help each other get to the next level. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Like I said, more information about the boxes and my store and all that good stuff will be down in the description box. All right, bye.